Cleave unto him and depart not away.
It said, cleave unto him and depart not away. Come on.
That thou mayest be increased at the last end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully.
You say, that's what I'm saying. Whatsoever brought upon you, take cheerfully. Take cheerfully. So, you know what I'm saying? Anytime, you know, I say, you know, they got a hierarchy in IUIC. Once they come down on you a little bit sometimes, but, you know, bring you some correction, take it on the chin. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't go home with it. You're talking about it with your wife, telling your mama about it, and calling folks, you know, take it on the chin, man. And with cheerfully though.
And be patient when thou art changed to a lower state.
And be patient when you change to a lower state. Go ahead.
What do you mean cheerfully?
Take it cheerfully. Like, you know what I'm saying? Be glad, because him giving you that rebuke or hurt, but him giving you that rebuke is correction. That's love. That's actually love. But a lot of times, worldly, naturally, we gonna take it as something offensive.
90.
Proverbs 90.
Naturally, we gonna take it as something offensive. Yeah, come on, bring that. And give me let's say Hebrews 12 verse 6 also.
This is the book of Proverbs chapter 9 verse 8. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee.
See, reprove a scorner, he gonna hate thee. Earthly, our natural realm, we reprove somebody, they gonna hate us.
Right. That's right.
Just like we out here teaching on the street corners, we trying to wake our people up, we reprove them, we rebuke them. We rebuke certain immodest apparel, you know what I'm saying? Certain activities that we doing out here. The people gonna hate us for it, you know what I'm saying? Come on.
Rebuke a wise man.
Say rebuke a wise man and what?
He will love thee.
And he gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? So a wise person, when they take that rebuke from an elder or from a high, you know what I'm saying, in the hierarchy, I don't know how it works in there, but when you take that rebuke, you know what I'm saying, you gonna love that person for that. You know what I'm saying? Like I gave an example too. It was some brothers up and they was speaking. You know what I'm saying? We was up here at camp speaking, and I had to tell one of the brothers, you know what I'm saying, you gotta study more. You need to study more. Get your scriptures up, man. You weak on the scriptures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I gave that brother that rebuke. If it's me and that rebuke came to me, I'm gonna take it as I ain't gonna never let that happen again. I'm gonna study.
Right.
I'm gonna make sure that don't happen to me again while I get embarrassed like that. Right. Another person is gonna take it and be like, he shouldn't have did me like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He shouldn't have called me out like that. I ain't going back to the camp.
Right.
I ain't going back out there to deal with them brothers. I'm gonna find another camp to deal with.
It was a scorner.
I'm gonna start my own. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? It's two different ways to take certain rebuke. You know what I'm saying? But you want to take it because it's about you growing. Especially you just got in the walk. There's a lot of things that gotta get correct. You know what I'm saying? So you know, just take them things and make sure that you're not, you know what I'm saying, you're not being grudgeful and being vengeful. You know what I'm saying? Just take it on the chin, whatever the correction is. Say if you come to camp late or you come to the class late, if they rebuke and reprove you for it, it's for your good.
Right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't walk up out of there talking about some, man, I ain't going back in there, man, them brothers, you know what I'm saying? Don't do it like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what's going to build you up and make you a strong soldier. Make you a strong soldier for the Most High.
Right.
Is there any more on that?
Verse 9.
Is there no more meat?
It's a meat.
Go ahead.
Verse 9. Give instruction to a wise man.
It said give instruction into a wise man.
And he will be yet wiser.
And he gonna be wiser. So that instruction, that rebuke is gonna make you wiser.
Teach a just man. And he will increase in learning.
And he gonna increase in learning. Give me that Hebrews 12:6.
Hebrews chapter 12 verse 6. For whom the Lord love, he chastens.
So whom the Lord loves, he chastens. Come on.
And scorner every son whom he received.
And every son he receives, he scorns. So every son he receives, he gonna make him go through those trials and those tribulations. And that's what the wilderness is about. You know what I'm saying? You know how we got led, in Exodus, we got led into the wilderness. All of that, remember from Exodus? With Moses, right. The whole book of Exodus is about us being in that wilderness. When we was led out of Egypt. So we sat in that wilderness for 40 years. Really it's a 30 days walk. But we was in the wilderness for 40 years. Give me Deuteronomy chapter 8, verse 2. We was out there for 40 years to humble us. You know what I'm saying? For us to be tested, to see if we gonna keep these laws, statutes, and commandments. Because a lot of time when you come in, just like Sirach too, when you come in, you're gonna go through a lot of trials and tribulation. But that's the Most High sin. Are you gonna really walk this thing out? Are you really gonna continue to walk this thing out? Are you gonna endure? That's what I'm saying. You gotta endure to the end.
Right.
The book of Deuteronomy.
That in Matthew.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 8, verse 2. And thou shalt remember all the way which the Lord thy God led thee these 40 years in the wilderness, to humble thee.
He said, I led you 40 years in the wilderness to humble you. Come on.
To humble thee and prove thee.
And to prove thee. Come on.
To know what was thine heart.
What was in thy heart. To know what's in your mind. Come on.
Whether thou wouldest keep his commandments or no.
If you would keep the commandments or not. See, a lot of us will get into this thing because, like I say, right now, you know, the Israelite thing getting a little trendy. And a lot of us will get up in this thing and see it's something different. You know what I'm saying? So, that'll be my if I had to give you anything today, you know what I'm saying? Being that you fresh in it, you know, I don't want you to, it ain't what it is on Facebook, you know what I'm saying? Right. It's a little enduring, you know what I'm saying? It's a little, it's a burden a little bit, you know what I'm saying? That's why the Most High tell you to carry your cross. Matter of fact, it's something on that, it's more on that. Yo, keep going on that.
Verse 3, and he humbled thee, and suffered thee to hunger, and fed thee with manna.
He suffered you to hunger and fed thee with manna. Come on.
Which thou knewest not. Neither did thy father know, that he might make thee known that man doth not live by bread alone.
He make it known that man can't live off bread alone. That you have to depend on the Most High. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes he'll starve you out and then feed you just to let you know that he is who's going to bring you out of a certain situation. You know what I'm saying? To give you more dependency on him, because when you depend on him, you depend on this. And your dependency on the Most High is what's going to keep you in this book. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's hard for rich people that's why a lot of rich people are atheists. You know what I'm saying? That's why they don't really believe in the scriptures like that.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard for them to believe in it because they believe they did it. You know what I'm saying? They believe they did it. They the ones who got themselves in the positions that they in. Once you understand it's the Most High that did that, you can meditate on this word, man. Give me that in Psalms 1 verse 1. But I want you to give me give me at Matthew 10:38.
Sure.
Matthew. Chapter 10. 38. And he that taketh not his cross and follow after me is not worthy of me.
See, that's what I'm saying. You got to take up your cross and follow after Yahweh, follow after Christ. So if you don't take up that cross, and that cross is burdensome. That cross that he took up, that's pretty much a denying self every day, mortifying your flesh every day, or killing a little bit of yourself every day. You know what I'm saying? To carry that cross, and it's a burdensome. But if you carry those who don't carry the cross aren't worthy of him. And give me Luke chapter 9 verse 62. What you got?
You said
Psalms 1 verse 1, right?
The book of Psalms, chapter 1, verse 1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners,
Nor standeth in the way of sinners, come on.
nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful.
What that, Joel? Shalom, shalom. Look like Brother Joel, come on. That was Brother Joel?
Verse 2. But he delight in but his delight is in the law of the Lord.
He said, but his delight is in the law of the Lord. Come on.
And in his law doeth he meditate day and night.
So in the law he meditates. That's your bus?
No, 186.
186. He said in the law he delights day and night. So you have to make this law something delightful.
Right.
When you want to grow in this truth. Keep going.
And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water.
And he should be like a tree planted by rivers of water. Come on.
that bringeth forth his fruit in his season.
Uh-huh.
His leaf also shall not wither.
And his leaves will not wither. So when the tree planted by waters, give me John 7:38. When the tree is planted by waters, even if it's a famine, even if it dries, it's gonna be the last thing to dry out. Even when it's a famine, even when, you know what I'm saying, this place going through destruction, and your leaves are still wither. I mean, your leaves will not wither. You'll still have green leaves. You know what I'm saying? Because you'll be the last thing to go, because you'll meditate on these scriptures day and night. But the only way to meditate on them day and night, the only way to like picking up this book and going through these scriptures and reading, you have to retrain yourself, man. And you have to know that this is where your help lies.
Right.
And that just don't happen overnight. You know what I'm saying?
What you just said, that's something that
You want to be able, yeah. So you gotta start training yourself. It's something you're gonna have to force on yourself. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of bodybuilders, for them to bulk up, they force feed themselves. They gotta eat 6-7 meals a day. Every 2 hours they gotta eat. They don't want to eat. They got to though, because they want to grow. They want to get bigger. This how the scriptures is too. That's why I say meditate day and night. You gotta force yourself to do it initially, and then once you continue, you'll start liking it. You know what I'm saying? Once you build up your training. What's your name, brother? Samuel. I was good talking to you, y'all. All right, brother. I want to see you on that front line now. IUIC now. All praise.